All right, man. This is gonna be a quick stream. I was not gonna make this video, but since I saw this video a few days ago, I had to uh make it on my channel so people can see. So basically, the stuff that's shown on this channel, I watched a long time ago, back when it came out, back in the late 2000s. A lot of these people are barely just watching a lot of these content, so I want people to watch this video and you be the judge. I'm not actually putting anybody to believe of what this content is showing. Everybody has their free will, so everybody has their own little way of believing things. But in my belief system, I finally found the reason why there's so much division, why people are turning more evil each year. And I think it's a combination of many things. Mainly, it's going to be a psyop through subliminals and technology. I think probably electromagnetic fields, vibration fields emanating from cell towers, stuff like that. I'm getting the urge, like people are saying, "Well, you're getting that shit out of your ass." Like I focused on the intent, and that's exactly what came into my head, man. Like a lot of times I focused on some stuff and I don't get nothing. But this is I've been trying to figure out a lot of this stuff for the past 10 years of why so much people have been changing over the years, man. I'm changing, and as we know it, I know the bigger game that's being played right now, and I'm actually falling for it, just like many people are falling for it, of just hating other people and not having that unity, having that division. And this video explains. I watched it years ago that the elites had a technology where they could actually see the future. That's why even in the Bible mentions that the devil is roaring like a lion, desperate, ready to devour somebody, because they know their time is, the elites know their time is coming to an end because they don't have a way to change the future. So a lot of the stuff that they have been doing, and I feel like people, their energy have been focusing more on um, on having this liberty of freedom rather than slavitude and having control over a one world. Even though I feel like the elites will never give up, even though they don't have it easier before. Before they would use. I'm not sure if time travel exists, but I do have a gut feeling that there was a technology. I don't think it's accessible anymore, where you could see timelines in the future. You know, like a crystal ball where people would see, and like that's something similar to that. And now it's like they can't even see properly in the future. So the decisions they're making have been backfiring a lot. So one way that the elites are doing is that if they don't get their way, they start doing natural disasters, or they caused a lot of mayhem, like mass migration or riots, all artificial, man, in order to cause more division and chaos and violence, in order to get in order to protest, in order to get their way. Because a lot of the stuff they've been doing, especially in their local respective governments, there hasn't been that much blowback. But where it has been the blowback for the elites, the Western elites, is having a one world government and having a control system in order to actually um, control humanity. That timeline they've been wanting to have in order to have ultimate control has been backfiring on the elites really bad, man. And I get, like I said, the elites had this technology and these interdimensional beings, and these interdimensional beings are the reason why these elites have been on top, man. because they've been getting technology and then been making deals with these interdimensional beings where they just come and go into our dimension basically. Um, there's been some videos out there on YouTube that I've seen. I haven't seen them anymore because I try to stay away from a lot of the paranormal stuff where these flying saucers they go really quick and then they vanish. They don't vanish because they move at a speed of light. It's just that um they go to another dimension. So they move quick and then poof, they're in the other dimension. So people will get the idea like Futurama that they'll travel and they'll be in space. Nah, man, that's not how it works. Um, so the idea here is that we're all falling for the division, man. I'm gonna link this video when I'm done with the stream, and I want people to actually watch this. It's a 27-minute video. This channel's actually kind of popular, man. I feel like a lot of the stuff that they've been talking have been accurate. There's been a few here and there hiccups that I don't believe. I'm not gonna mention which stuff, but in this video there hasn't been anything that I have not disagree. A lot of the stuff, like I said, I watched decades ago when I was a teenager, man, and people are just barely noticing them in 2020s. A lot of these conspiracy theories are becoming conspiracy facts, and like I said, I'm not putting my energy anymore on a good timeline. Like a lot of the people that have been focusing on agendas, like a lot of these people that are pro animal activists, pro LGBT, pro whatever you might call it. They have a lot in common in the sense that they don't have a lot going for them because they waste all their valuable energy in what they believe. So whatever they want to manifest, they don't have that energy in order to manifest. And by design, there's a lot of people, both according to Dolores Cannon, which I mentioned in a previous video, that some people came here in order to uh, get energy and absorb the negative energy in order for people to move into a positive timeline. That could be true. That could be true. That explains why so many people um, don't have a lot of stuff and like they try so hard. Like they try to have a family and they just become loners. They try to uh, try so much stuff. Like their energy is always like absorbed from negative energy, so they never have that positive energy. But they have something that a lot of other people don't have is that they naturally release negative energy. Um, not release it, but like destroy the negative energy slowly. But it takes time. But they take a toll, man, like a heavy toll. Um, and it has effect on the mental health and I feel like I'm probably one of those, and that explains why a lot of stuff has been the way it has been. And I just made myself, you know what? I don't have to play by the rules like Dolores Cannon mentioned. Like I would just focus my energy on other stuff now. And I know that's kind of selfish, but at the same time, like man, I you create what you want to create in this reality. Who says that you have to do X, Y, and Z? So at the end of the day, you have control. You decide what you want to do. And I've been getting so much blowback from all these negative energy that I've been getting called negative by so many people over the years, and it's getting me to a point where it's actually pissing the hell out of me, man. And all these negative energies that I've seen from people, like it's been increasing. Like I see pictures of people on social media, on YouTube or whatever, and it scares the fuck out of me. Like I'm not trying to say like these people are hideous. It's just that I see their energy, and for some reason they just look creepy to me, and I'm like, man, I shouldn't be judging people by its cover. But like, hell yeah, I should, because I'm picking up their energy and I'm looking at them. I'm like, wow, what the fuck? I used to find this person. I'm not gonna mention names. Appealing. I used to find this person um, gorgeous. Now that I see them, like I see their faces. I'm like, man, she's starting to look like like X, Y, and Z. I'm not gonna mention names, but it's it's just there that I pick up their energy. When a lot of times, whenever you have that negative energy, some people can see it more than others. You'll see some distortions, hideous, or something like something that you just want to stay away from those people, man. And like I said, a lot of the stuff is by design. Some people do it naturally, they absorb the negative energy, and some people it's been by their actions, karma. And I feel like karma. I'll go into this detail more about karma in a coming video on the series. What was it, 4 or 5 that I was gonna mention? So I don't want to go more into depth into that. I'm just gonna wrap this video up as to why people are changing. I want you to watch this video, man. And I'm one of them. I feel like this is a psyop, man. It gotten so bad to a point where I'm actually starting to uh, hate family members, man, close family members and friends as well. Like it got to a point where I just can't, man. Like the energy I'm getting that is getting bombarded with negativity and it's causing this whole division. It's exactly that, man. The psyop for having not control is waging war on the masses, man. And it's like if you think about it, it's very childish thinking. Like if you can't get your way, you're gonna start having a self-destruct mechanism on everybody in order to cause natural disasters, in order to destroy and pollute the environment, in order to cause people to actually divide themselves more so than ever. If you think about it, everything that I'm mentioning to you makes 1,000% sense. Why? Because the elites cannot see the future anymore, man. That's all I'm gonna say, man. I'm gonna cut this video. Take care, everybody. Have a good one.